No. Okay, so
Okay.
now we are creating the company structure overview. I have showed you how we have to log in into the system. Let me explain one more time. So the login, whatever I have given you, try to open remote desk on your system. So this icon will be opening. So once you open, just give the ID here, whatever the ID I have given you, and connect. Once you connect, just click on yes. And now you will be logged in into the server system. Okay, so this is the server system. So just go back to the home page. Directly you will be, just now I have logged in, just that's why it is opened as a page wherever I am. But when you are starting for the first time, you will see the home page. So this is the home page. Now what we are trying to do today is we are configuring the company structure overview. So please make a note of every point where I am going, what I am doing, so that you can understand. What is meant by company structure overview? So before entering the company's data into the system, we will be configuring the structure. That is nothing but company structure overview. We are giving one overview to the client that how the how the company structure will be reflecting on the front end screen, or we can see the data. So to create that one, we have to go to configure object definition. I'm sorry. Configure company structure overview. So this is the company structure overview. Here, if you, this is the company logo we can upload, and this is the module picker, and what are this icon we have already explained you. Now organization chart, what exactly this one we will come after some time. Now we are doing company structure overview. So just click on this company structure overview. Here we will be land up on the same screen only. And now configure.
Ma'am, I am unable to see.
Who is this? I'm already sharing the
Sivakshmi.
screen. Hello.
Ma'am,
Yeah, who is not able to see the screen?
Sivakshmi, ma'am.
Huh?
Sivalakshmi, ma'am.
Lakshmi, your system has any problem? I think your internet connection is not good there. So one more student is able to see and you are not able to see. So again, I cannot disconnect. Try to be in a good network area so that you can continue the class.
Okay.
Okay. So Pavitra, you are able to see the screen?
Yes, Kavita.
Okay, so when we come to configure company structure overview, here we will be seeing some option like company structure, whichever we have created previously, we can see from here. And first time when we are creating, we need to add in a, we need to click on the add symbol. So once we click on this symbol, the date in one tab will be opening. In this tab, we can give the code, name, root entity, threshold. So what exactly the code? Code means the data which we will be giving to identify some object. So any code we can give. Suppose I want to create a company for a Wipro. So Wipro code I am giving, and the name should be Wipro legal entity. So legal entity is nothing but company. So company in the SAP language, we can call it as a legal entity. Root entity here. So initially we are starting with a company. So we will be creating a legal entity. So you have to take the legal entity, which is in a proper way, not like benefits, customization and all. This one you need to take as a root entity. Now threshold compact view. So like how many levels of the company we can see into the system, show photo per user, show levels in the company. So everything this in the icon only it will be displayed and apply. So one
Okay.
legal entity is created. So now what you have to do, just make a right click, click on this tab and add child entity. So child entity means under the business unit, under the legal entity, one business unit will be coming. Okay, that is a sequence of creating the company structure overview. So here business unit is not yet associated with the legal entity, so we cannot configure into the system. Yeah, it is there. What you hear, the business unit you have to take, which are already associated into the business unit, so legal entity. Why it need to be associated? We'll see when we are creating the configure, so MDF object. Again, child entity. So under the business unit, divisions will be there. So again, we need to take as associations. Done. And under the division, what will come is department. So under this department, what client required, under this division client, what client required, everything we can configure. We can change the color as well. If you click on again, then edit layout. So now we can see blue in color. So if you want, you can just change the colors as well of this legal entity and the visibility. What in whenever you are seeing the structure, what visibility you required, whether you need a company ID and after that you want some country, after that uh, how many people are working in your company and what is your company name, everything. These are the fields you are configuring on the legal entity structure. If you want this to be as a italic, bold and up and down, if you want to sort it out also, you can just use this icon, arrow marks. So first company ID will come, then country, company name or status, or else country you can make it down and like this. If apart from that, if whatever remaining field you required, you can just give a with your optional way. But this is all, this is everything is depends upon the client only. The your client will be giving you the information that what they required the in the configuration part. Based on that, we will be configuring the company. Now count people. How many people are working in your company? So it should be visible or not. How many positions are open in your company? So these are all panels. Side panels will come. Let me show you how it looks like. 1 second. It's not. Okay, so now can you see? This is empty. Now we have configured
Yes.
legal entity, company ID, company name, and this icon is nothing but employees. How many employees are, how many positions are open, and the entity belongs to level, which level. So in this way, we will be creating the different structures. Now you can configure the same way. Click on this edit layout and change the color if you required, or else if you don't need also, you can keep as a same. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is nothing but company structure overview. So in the practice, you try creating the structure and giving all the fields, whichever the fields are available, just try to give and create one structure. Got it? So why we are creating the structure? To view the company, whatever the company we will be creating in the future, that we can see in this format. So to create the company, where we have to go is manage data. Now, till now it is clear?
Yes, Kavita.
Yeah. Shivalakshmi, you are not able to see the screen. You both are not from same place?
No, ma'am. I'm in my home. No, ma'am.
Sorry, where are you?
In my home.
You are home.
Ma'am, I will.
Hmm? Okay. So now,
Ma'am,
like,
I will connect on tomorrow.
what happened?
I will connect on tomorrow, ma'am. Today net is not support.
You will connect on tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, no problem. You can disconnect. I will share you the recording because daily I am getting late. I cannot prolong the classes. We'll share the recording. You just see that if you're not understanding, I'll repeat that again. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Pavitra, just to show you the configuration, I came here. So before we learn this company structure overview and everything, I just want to show you some objects. So what are the objects we will be using into the company before creating a company? So those objects are nothing but MDF object and foundation object. So what is meant by MDF is nothing but metadata framework. Okay, so to learn
Okay.
in the success factor, overall success factor, these objects are very much important. So you will be working repeatedly on based on these objects only. So you need to understand this table in a proper way. So if you understand this table, then each and every configuration will be very easy. That you will be knowing that for which configuration on which page you have to go.
Okay.
Okay. So now
Okay.
foundation table. So for a success factor, it is mandatory to know about what exactly the foundation table, what is meant by foundation object and what is meant by MDF object. So foundation object is nothing, MDF and foundation objects are just objects which are supported to the success factor to create corporate data and the company's information. So when we say corporate data and company's information, so these are segregated into two different types in the foundation and MDF object. In the foundation object, we will be creating the organization, location group, geozone. In the payment, like frequency, pay grid, pay range, pay component, and pay component group. In the job, we will not configure anything. And in others, like dynamic role, workflow configuration, and event reason. So where all this configuration takes place is in the manage org pay and job structure. Okay, so when you go to the system, if I say to configure the foundation object, so immediately you can directly go to manage org pay and job structure, and there you can configure the foundation objects. So directly go to manage org pay and job structure. So what is mean what we can configure in manage org pay and job structure? Foundation objects. Okay. Once you come here, you can see here some foundation object like location group, geozone, location, pay range, pay grade, dynamic role, event reason, workflow configuration. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in the same way, MDF object. So what is mean by MDF object? MDF objects are also called as a generic object. So MDF full form is nothing but metadata framework. So what we will do in the MDF object, we will create the company's information like illegal entity, business unit, division, department, and cost center. Apart from that, we also configure pay group, pay calendar, sub-department, job function, and job classification. Where we can configure this MDF object in the metadata framework. Sorry, this is a metadata framework, and we will be configuring this MDF object into the manage data. Okay. So
Okay.
manage data is a path where we will be configuring the MDF object. So if you can see here, legal entity. Got it?
Okay.
Okay. So this is
Okay.
very important to understand the foundation table. So for your reference, I will be sharing you this foundation table over the email. So just keep it on your mobile by taking the screenshot and just see one or two times. You will be understanding what exactly this one. What is foundation object and what is MDF object.
Okay.
Okay, so that is the objects. Now we already created one structure of the company, right? Let's create a company information into the system. So according to the sequence, according to the table, we need to follow this sequence in real time. Like if you get some good experience, it is depends upon the you that how you will be creating. But first, initially, when we are starting, it is mandatory to create legal entity division, legal entity, business division, and department and cost center. Let's start. Shall we do the configuration?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's create a foundation MDF object first. So to create a MDF object, we need to go to manage data. So here In the manage data, when you land up on this page, in the search action, if at all you already created any company, you can search here, include inactive and active, and create new. When you do create new, here you can search for the legal entity. Legal entity is nothing but the company. So if your client is asking that, I don't want the word legal entity, I want this to be reflected as a company. So then that also you can configure. How to change that we will see in the further class. Now let's
Okay.
start the company. So first is start date. I'm just taking 01/01/1900 because this is the familiar date when we do the configuration. In the real time, whatever the date given by the client, that date we will be using. But as of now, we need to see the data, and this is a demo server. Sometime we will forget the dates what we have given. So the reason I have given one standard date. Now company ID.
Okay.
Let us think that we are creating a Wipro company. So just give the ID of here and your company name, Wipro, and description. What exactly is the company is all about? You have to give the clear description, and the status is active, standard weekly hours. How many hours your company is having working hours, and currency of your company. Actually, these are all not required. People who have practiced, they have created all this field. How we can create this field also, we'll see. So
Okay.
currency is INR and country is India. Okay.
Okay.
So apart from this one, these are all not required. So these are all configuration, demo server. So people practicing the fields and all. Now leave it and save this one. Now what happened? Our legal entity has been created. If at all you want to make any changes here, then just click on this take action and make correction. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
again you do the correction and save it. Every time, whenever you do the correction, it will capture the history and save the data. Let me give you
Okay.
the level 1 or something here. Nothing is there. Location, let me give the location as Bangalore. Okay. Save it. Okay, so here the history will capture the data whenever we are trying to edit. So here can you see updated by pirate 102013 is the ID on Wednesday, January 3rd, and this is the time. Now legal entity has been created. Now what we have to do according to the foundation table, next step is to create a business unit. Okay.
Okay.
So business unit is also foundation object. So where we will be going? Sorry, business unit is a MDF object where we will be going to create MDF object.
Legal and
Manage data.
management.
Same page only. So what we have to
Okay.
do first time when you are practicing, just make it a duplicate. Right click on this tab, you are able to see.
Yeah.
Right click and duplicate. So same page will open. So if at all you want to make some hands-on practice, just type again manage data
Manage data.
and go to the manage data table dashboard. Same dashboard will be open, and here open business unit.
Business unit.
Okay, so now we are creating a business unit. You have to take the date, same date for the association part. It will be we will be using the same date, 1900. You're understanding, right? So now
Yeah.
here I have
Understood.
created Wipro as a legal entity. Now I want to create a Wipro Hyderabad as a business unit. Okay. And
Okay.
this is my business unit ID, business unit name. All this can be changeable. However we require the labels can be changed. How to change that we'll show you in the further classes. So Wipro Hyderabad,
Okay.
just make the ID and description. What exactly the business unit is all about. You have to give a clear description. Status is active. This head of the unit, status and city will do sometime after. Now association part, main importantly. See, one tree is here when we created the company structure overview, under the legal entity, we have given the business unit, right? So
Yeah.
to make that structure, to get that structure, what we have to do, we have to do the association part. So here, can you see the two legal entity?
Yeah.
So whatever the legal entity we have created, we need to attach that legal entity in the business unit, so that it will go as a, it will attach under the legal entity and we will get a complete structure of the company. Okay. Now,
Okay.
what is the next step in our manage data foundation table? We need to create a division. So division
Division.
is the MDF object. So where I have to go to create this one?
Manage data.
Manage data. Good. Again, so create new and division.
Division.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now give the same date, 01/01/1900, division ID, like Wipro Bangalore, we can take as a division. And here Wipro, as this is a demo, I'm giving the just a names only, the company names and the location. But in the real time, your client will give you the exact data, what division you need to create, what department you need to create. You will be getting the information as well. And status.
Okay.
And here business unit association. So under business unit, we need to associate the division. So what business unit we have created?
Wipro
Wipro
Hyderabad.
Now
Yeah.
save it. So what happened now? Division has been associated with the Wipro Hyderabad. Now
Hyderabad.
what is our next step? Department. So department
Department.
is a MDF object. So MDF object means where I have to go?
Manage data.
Manage data.
Manage data.
Okay, under manage data, what I have to create?
Create
Department.
department.
Okay,
Yeah.
now give
Same date.
date 01/01/1900 and code. Let's take as a Wipro Delhi. Now name I'm giving as Wipro Delhi, and description why we are creating this department, and the status is active. Now leave all this thing. These are all configurable. We'll see after some time.
After.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
with which object I need to associate now?
Department.
Division.
Wipro.
Division.
Wipro division.
Huh? Okay.
Bangalore.
Yes, yes. So our four MDF objects has been created into the system. Now let's see the data, how the structure has came when with our configure company structure overview. We have done one configure company structure overview, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's see the structure, how it came. Now we have created the data. Now we are checking the data, how it is reflecting in the system. Let's go to company structure overview. Are you noting down?
Yeah. I'm
All the steps?
noting.
Okay. So now we are only able to, we are only seeing the data. That's the reason I came to company structure overview. If you want to customize any data, then we will be going to configure company structure overview. So here in the company structure overview, we have created one company called a Wipro, right?
Yeah.
So
So
just
Wipro.
select that and click here legal entity, and what is our company name? Wipro.
Wipro.
Okay. So if legal entity Wipro and the company name. Now got it?
Yeah.
Why we have created that structure? Now you got an idea?
Yeah. Yes, Kavita.
Okay, first we have what we have done. We have created one structure that is in the configure company structure overview. In structure, what happens is only you will be creating legal entity division department, but you don't know this company names and all. But when we are creating the MDF object, we will give all the company information like their location, their ID, their name, the status is active or not, in which country, everything we will be giving. When the data is done, we will be coming and seeing into the company structure overview.
Company structure.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now our company has been created in this way. If you want, you can edit the layout by clicking on again, again, if you want to edit the layout, where we have to go? You have to go to configure company structure overview and edit the layout.
Okay.
Okay, so let me finish this page and after that we'll do some other topic. Now here you can see whatever the company or map or structure you want to see, just select that and give the legal entity and company name as of, means till now what data has been represented in your company, that data will be reflecting. So this is just a minimizer and maximizer. And here,
Okay.
view favorites. If at all you
Favorite.
have marked any favorites, then it will show. And this is add entity. From here also, you can add the legal entity. Okay,
Okay.
legal entity
Okay.
division, department. From here also we can add.
Add.
Same page will be reflecting. Now,
Okay.
the insights, the data insights will coming based on the data we have into the system. After that, we have export. In the real time, we will be having the big structures. Not like this is just a demo. So one or two we are creating. But in the real time, we will be creating the structure with the real time data. At that time, we can also export that data, like save off chat as a PDF, save off chat as an image and all. So let's see how it is reflecting in the image.
Okay.
Okay, in this way,
Okay.
it will come. If you want, you can also save as a PDF.
Okay.
These are all options. I'm not saying that all this will be using in the company, but these are all options. Okay.
Okay.
Features are there. I'm just showing you what are the features are available.
Yes.
After that, where we are. Okay, so exporting is done.
Sorting.
Now hide top navigation means this upside navigation will go, and this is sorting, like sorting ups and down, and settings. Settings means like how you need the screen. You can configure. You can do some settings about the screens.
Green.
Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
So this is all about the configuring a structure before the company and creating the MDF objects into the system. Hope you understood this one.
Yes, Kavita.
Okay, so you need further class or this much is fine?
It's fine for today.
Fine. Okay. You share me your system. I will I will explain you how to log in into the portal. Just share me your
Okay.
system. You have just click on that share screen.
Okay. Okay. Kavita, are you visible?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not yet. Just do it again. Okay, let me give
Okay.
you the permission. Now you can do.
Is that visible?
Not yet. Now it is done. Now it is fine.
Yeah.
Okay. In the dashboard, in the search option, uh, remote desk, type remote desk. Give the ID what I have shared you.
Yeah.
No, 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 don't give your password here.
Oh, you share na password.
1 second, cancel this. Okay, connect. Username, password, give the password like EX. 1 second, no? EXUM star some password is there, no?
Yeah,
Or copy and paste. Okay.
mm,
No, 1 second. You see, it is coming as a funny Katari, so it should not come like that. Cancel this one.
okay.
User, I have given you already, right? Username non-specified. Show option, click on show options. Here, type username. No, no, not that one. I have given you the username, right? In that server
Yeah,
only.
yeah. Oh, sorry.
Give the password now.
Shall I
Yes,
one S?
yes, yes. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, disconnect and that, okay, remove. And this is, close this file. So you already opened this page.
No, ma'am.
Close it. No, no.
Shall I log in?
Yes. Login. Okay. So
Yeah,
this is
done.
the page where you have to work on it. Now explain me what and all I have told you. What exactly this page is all about.
Yes. It's a this is a banner of the
This is a banner
screen.
image. This is the header,
Banner.
and here the quick actions.
Yes.
Here all quick actions. We
Hmm.
have to add some actions here,
Hmm.
like 14 or 16.
Hmm.
We have to add some favorites on here.
Hmm. So
Mm,
how to create the quick
Now,
action favorites and all?
just click on favorites, add new employee.
Okay, so do the assignment, whatever we have completed. Now you got the server, right? So just do the assignment and tomorrow you show me whatever you understood. I have shared you the notes as well. Based on the notes, just try to practice on the system and you know how to create an assignment.
Yes,
Okay, just create assignment and show me if it is wrong or something. Then I will,
explain.
yeah, stop your screen.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to practice, Pavitra. You're forgetting everything. So just try to practice each and everything. You have to at least
Okay.
spend some time, at least 2 hours of time on your screen. Just start looking at the screen and rewind all the terminologies of SAP since you're a fresher. So I
Yeah.
understand that it will take some time to adjust with all the terminologies of what exactly all these words about. But if you keep on practicing 1 or 2 times, then it will be very habituated with you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. I will recap that.
Yeah. Okay then. Okay, then we'll disconnect the call now and we'll connect back tomorrow at the same time.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Have a great day.